The winner of the oratorical contest and our featured speaker for today's ceremony is Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Victoria Garland, Theodore Roosevelt High School.
I am an Army Junior ROTC cadet. I will always conduct myself to bring credit to my family, country, school, and the Corps of Cadets. We say those words every morning. We stand in formation and repeat them together. Most days, they come out automatically. But at some point, I had to stop and ask myself, do I really mean them? What does it mean to practice good citizenship and patriotism when the uniform comes off? When there is no formation, no inspection, when the expectations are no longer spoken out loud? Because that is when it matters most. Citizenship is not automatic. It's something you practice. Patriotism is not just standing for the flag or saying you love your country. It's caring about the people in it. It's choosing to contribute instead of just simply existing. It is choosing responsibility over comfort. When I joined Junior ROTC in 2021, I was not trying to stand out. I was trying to find direction. A few years earlier, my life felt unstable. There was a time when I did not know where I would sleep the next night, moving from hotel to hotel, one new place after the next. My belongings were limited to the things that I could carry. I worried about whether or not anyone would notice. And I carried that burden quietly. When you live like that, your focus changes. You stop thinking long-term. You stop thinking about service or leadership. You focus on getting through the day. Those years taught me grit. They taught me how to endure. They taught me not to be embarrassed of my situation and that needing help didn't mean weakness. That surviving is not the same as leading. Surviving kept me alive, but it never asked me to live for anything bigger than myself. That was until Junior ROTC showed me that strength is not pretending that you are fine. It's showing up anyways. It's asking for guidance. It's becoming the person that you once needed. The structure gave me stability. The standards gave me something to work towards. And for the first time in a long time, I knew what was expected of me. More importantly, I knew I was capable of meeting those expectations. I started as a squad leader. I did not feel fully ready for the responsibilities I had to uphold, but I showed up. That is where I learned my first real lesson about citizenship. It starts with taking care of the people next to you. As I moved up to platoon leader, then command sergeant major, and now, as battalion commander, the lessons grew deeper. It's not about the rank on your shoulder. It's about the responsibility, the consistency, and showing up every single day. Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country. Those words by John F. Kennedy remind me that service is not a choice we make when it is convenient. It is a responsibility we accept every single day. I realized that the best way I can bring credit to my country is through service. Not speeches, not titles, service. Whether that means volunteering in my community, helping at local soup kitchens, or assisting over 150 cadets at laying wreaths at Fort Sam Houston National Cemetery, every act of service is a decision to put something greater than yourself first. When we as leaders lead physical training in the morning, we are building more than strength. We are building resilience and teamwork. The bond you share with your peers and your community defines citizenship, and the sacrifice and pride behind it embody patriotism. Loving your country means caring about its future, and the future is sitting in our classrooms and standing in our formations. There are cadets in our battalion who are still searching for where they belong. I know that feeling. I try to lead in a way that reminds them that they matter. I want them to see that circumstances alone do not define them. Discipline and character will take them farther than talent alone. I will always practice good citizenship and patriotism. Always does not mean when it is easy. It does not mean when it is convenient. It does not mean when someone is watching. It means in the classroom, giving my best effort when I am tired. It means at home, being someone my family can depend on. It means in this battalion, leading with integrity even when no one is watching. A few years ago, I was so focused on surviving each day. There were nights when I lay awake, wondering what the next week would look like. Now, I wake up with purpose. Now, I wake up with something to give. Today, as I stand in formation, leading over 150 cadets, I look back at the difference I have made. That difference is not luck. It is discipline. It is mentorship. It is a service. It is a decision to move from surviving to leading. Citizenship is not a label. It is a daily decision. And every day, I choose it to live up to the words we recite. The words that are no longer automatic, but instead intentional. Because I know exactly what they cost and exactly why they matter.